Hello and welcome, students. We are right now for chapter number 1, Nature, Purpose and Scope of Business. We have already seen the characteristics of business. Business, that is an economic activity. And now, today, students, we are going to discuss about objectives of business. Objective means any kind of activity which is going to get something in return, that is called as monetary transaction. That is called as economic activity. And our purpose, that means regarding your business. Business always have an object to get something in return, which is called as profit. So, the main motive of the business is to earn profit. That is true. Lekin due to customer awareness, restrictions of states, changing conditions, the business should have to change their objectives. That means what, more than one objectives should have to be accepted for the business. पहले तो एक ही बात थी कि बस प्रॉफिट मोटिव, किसी भी हाल में प्रॉफिट आपको रेज करना है. We should have to earn profit, we should have to earn economic return. That was my main motto. But now, as if due to certain situations, business should have to change their number of different type of objectives. So, we are having two types of objectives here. First one, that is economic objective. नाम में ही लिखा हुआ है economic activity. That means economic objective. And the second one, that is your social. Social means what? Relating to society, relating to nation. The objective relating to nation or society or the public, that is called as social objective. So, first type is economic objective and second type, that is your social objective. Now, let us understand economic objective. First type, that is your economic objective. So, we are having 3 points, that is profit, maximization of wealth and other economic objectives. So, let us understand and let us discuss first of all, that is profit. Economic objective, first point, that is your profit. Any businessman requires what? They required a reasonable return on capital employed. उनका पहला मकसद यही होगा, उनका पहला मोटिव यही होगा that I can get expected reasonable return whatever the amount which has been invested by me. So, the main motto, that is reasonable return on employed capital. So, the thing is that why profit is needed? Because of my existence. That means because of existence of the business. That not only for existence of business, but it is also required, the amount is also required for the growth of the business. And the amount which is called as reasonable return on capital employed, that is called as profit. Company or a business requires money at any moment. Every moment, for every financial activity, for every economic activity, business required money. And business requirement, the requirement of business, that is always going to be fulfilled by just only having or gaining profit. So, profit is a motivating force to develop your business. And because of that, you have to find out that what is the profit of the business. So, profitability, that is always to be considered as a barometer of efficiency of business, and it is also called as lifeblood, okay, of business. Now, it is also called as lifeline of a business. Earlier, owner or businessman, they were used to getting maximum profit. जितना ज्यादा हो उतना profit कमाओ, जितना ज्यादा हो उतना profit earn करो. But due to such thing, as if because of customer awareness, because of original government restrictions, such kind of thing are converted into a reasonable profit. कोई एक पेन है और पेन की प्राइस, एक पेन की अगर बात करें, यही पेन, ये पेन जो है that costs just only 5 rupees or 10 rupees. And suppose if I am getting profit of, I am adding profit of suppose 30 rupees in that. So the original cost of that pen comes to 40 rupees or 50 rupees. आप क्या उस पेन को परचेज करोगे? नहीं परचेज करोगे. क्यों? बिकॉज यू नो दैट द पेन कॉस्टिंग 5 rupees or 10 rupees only, and businessman or a company is charging 50 rupees for such. That means there is a high amount of profit which has been included in that particular product. क्यों परचेज करोगे? You will move to the other product. Whatever the substitute product would be there, you will go to that particular product and purchase that particular product. So, for the acknowledgement in the society, यानी हर एक पर्सन जो है उन लोगों के साथ वो लोग को पता चले कि दिस कंपनी इज इन एग्जिस्टेंस. दैट मीन्स फॉर द एक्नॉलेजमेंट ऑफ द इन द सोसाइटी, एंड एट द सेम टाइम to survive in competition, business have to change their standards. They have changed reasonable profit instead of maximum profit. Is that clear, bachcho? That means what? A business unit is always is always thinking for the society, and instead of getting maximum profit, they have changed maximum profit. The concept has been changed from maximum profit to reasonable profit. Fair profit लीजिए ना. Okay. At the same time, you people also know that the person or the businessman or a business, whosoever is giving you goods, that includes profit itself. Then also you are buying that particular product. Okay. And you are having such kind of acknowledgement कि नहीं, कोई problem नहीं है, ये product purchase करते हैं, कोई problem नहीं है, उसमें profit है. Okay. लेकिन it's okay. The amount of profit is reasonable, so we are able to afford. At the same time, the product is going to be received, or it is going to be consumed by us in a proper manner. So the profit motive, that is important, and due to such thing, due to customer awareness, due to government restrictions, business have changed objective of profit from maximum profit to the reasonable profit. चलो बच्चों, सेकेंड पॉइंट है मैक्सिमाइजेशन ऑफ वेल्थ. वाई प्रॉफिट, वाई इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटी, वाई बिजनेस रिक्वायर्ड एनी काइंड ऑफ मैक्सिमाइजेशन ऑफ वेल्थ. The concept regarding maximization of profit is what? That originally profit is a short-term concept. For every annual earnings, you are going to get profit. May be possible that you may not get your expected desired profit in the next year. That means what? The concept of profit is short-term. But maximization of wealth is long-term concept. So, my dear students, owner will only select those projects which increase the wealth of a business at a long run. That means, what is the meaning of wealth? That is increase in your property, increase in your asset, increase in the value of your, increase in cash balance and bank balances. That means that process is called as, that means maximization of wealth can be possible by having such kind of conversion of your profit by into your assets and any kind of property. So it can be possible. ये possible नहीं है कि आज के आज आपको profit जो है बहुत ज्यादा मिल जाएगा और आज के आज आपकी wealth जो है that would be a maximum at a maximum level. It is not possible. So maximization of wealth is a long-term concept. Okay, and on that basis only the company or a business is working. Those projects are only accepted which is giving you high return on a that means which is going to be used for a long term basis and which is going to be helpful to maximize your wealth. This is called as economic benefit of the owner. Maximization of wealth is called as economic benefit of the. So bachcho, third point, that is other economic objectives. Just only one objective relating to earn the amount of profit, is it enough for the company or a business? We required some more extra economic objectives. For which purpose? For economic development and growth of the business. Expansion of market means what? कि अगर एक एरिया में आपने डेवलपमेंट किया है, क्या बस वहीं पे फुल स्टॉप आप लगा दोगे? नहीं. You are about to expand your market to increase your sales, and by increasing the sales you can only get the amount of huge profit. So to get maximum profit, see these points are interrelated. If you are getting high amount of return, by expanding your market, that particular amount of profit is going to be utilized for the economic development and growth of the business. Maximum utilization of the resources. Which are the resources? As if we have discussed earlier, man, that means what? Manpower is the resources. Raw material, that is resources. Money, finance, that is your resources. Machinery, how to use maximum your machinery which can be used for the production purpose. Okay. So the other economic objective would be by using your machinery, okay, in an efficient manner, you are going to get, definitely you are going to get economic return. So that is called as utilization of resources. And modern technology. Why to use old technology? Nowadays, as if due to competition, you should have to survive in the market. And because of that only, you should have to apply modern technology. And as if you require to satisfy the needs of the customer, the application of modern technology, that is must. By using modern technology, you can provide quality goods. And because of that only, you can once again generate your profit by satisfying the customer's needs. So, students, profit, maximization of wealth, economic objectives, other economic objectives that we have discussed properly. Now we are moving to social objectives. Just check it out. Okay, students, social objective. We are going to discuss certain points in social objectives. Social means public. Social means society. The members or group of the person who are there in society. Social means we are also about, that is business is also responsible for the nation also. That means what these is called as social objectives. And the priority should have to be given for the benefit of the society. You cannot just only give priority to the business. That means only profit, profit, profit and profit. Okay, we are not, business is not about to think for workers, for any kind of members who are living in the society. Okay, business should not have to think for the nation. No. Such concept is now outdated. For the development of the business, you require, that is business must require to give priority for the benefit of the society. Just only existence is not possible without society. Public नहीं होगी तो आपका goods कहाँ पे sold out करोगे? Public अगर नहीं होगी तो आपको profit कैसे मिलेगा? Okay, a nation जो है, that means that you are supposed to cooperate for the development for the nation. And because of that only, such kind of objectives are also kept into the mind, and that on that basis only the business should have to work. Now, first objective regarding your social objectives, that is C. First point, that is social responsibility. आप खुद समझ सकते हो कि कहां से points जो है वो आप इसको apply करोगे. See, social responsibility, provide employment opportunity. You have to give employment opportunity for the development and to remove unemployment. Third point is provide quality goods and services. Next point is adopt fair trade practices and other objectives. So let us understand first of all social responsibility. Because of awareness in the consumers, state restrictions, consumers education, पहले कोई भी गुड्स, कैसा भी गुड्स अगर मार्केट में सोल्ड आउट किया जाए, मे बी पॉसिबल सर्टेन टाइम्स कंज्यूमर्स और कस्टमर्स वर नॉट रिएक्टिंग, बट ड्यू टू कंज्यूमर्स प्रोटेक्शन एक्ट एंड कंज्यूमर्स एसोसिएशन, दे आर नाउ बीन अवेयर, दे आर बीन एजुकेटेड. आपने कई बार टीवी में भी देखा होगा, जागो ग्राहक जागो. दैट मीन्स सच काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स are giving education and awareness to the consumer regarding the business product. Any kind of problem in any product, then consumers are there. Consumers have full right to fight against that particular company or business for such kind of inferior goods. Now, business should have to take care of interest of different group of society. Business should be aware about the interest. Without having awareness, business should not have to produce or business should not have to implement their policy for their product. So many number of associations that has been connected with business. See, owner, Owner is always responsible for his business. Employees association. Okay. Second, that is customers association, as if we have discussed. Consumers association. Creditors have their association. Government itself is there. Government restrictions are there. And that's why how government is there, why government is there, why government is having any kind of things which are being burdened or which are being implied on business. Business की अगर हम बात करें तो गवर्नमेंट इज ऑलवेज लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड द एनवायरमेंट. कोई भी बिजनेस जो है वो पॉल्यूशन क्रिएट नहीं कर सकता. ओके. सेकेंड थिंग, गवर्नमेंट इज ऑल्सो ऑलवेज रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर द पब्लिक इंटरेस्ट. Any of the business is not going to cheat any of the consumer by providing different type of goods which is not satisfying the needs of consumer. And because of that, government is also having such kind of right, and we should, that means business should have to take care of government also. So maintenance of environment, employees welfare, okay, Factory Act, pollution should have to be controlled. Waste water, chemical water, that is not going to be poured to river. Okay. Consumer Protection Act is there for the consumer's benefit, for the customer's right. And that's why these are the points which should have to be covered. And for this points only, business should have to be aware for the interest of different group of society. Okay. This is the main social responsibility of the business, to cover and to protect the interest of different group of society. Now see, बच्चों, second point, provide employment opportunity. Objective to create new opportunities. Business should have to create new opportunities. Why? Because if the business will give employment to the unemployed people, ध्यान रखना, अगर वो अनएम्प्लॉयड पीपल को एम्प्लॉयमेंट दे रहा है, बिजनेस प्रोवाइड्स एम्प्लॉयमेंट टू द अनएम्प्लॉयड पीपल, द परचेजिंग पावर विल डेफिनेटली गोइंग टू इंक्रीज ऑफ दोज पर्सन्स, दोज अनएम्प्लॉयड पीपल. As if the purchasing power will increase, they will definitely going to satisfy their needs. To satisfy the needs, they will purchase the product of that particular any of the product of the business. And if they will purchase that product, then and then only business will get the economic return. So this is a main important point, that to create employment opportunities by establishing new units. Preference is given to establish in backward areas. By establishing new unit or any unit in backward area, business is definitely cooperating to the government. Business is definitely going to cooperate nation. Backward area जो है उसमें अगर business लगाया जाएगा तो आजू बाजू वाले जो भी unemployed people है, they will get proper job. Their living standard is definitely going to be increased, and by such way, such area is going to be developed, and because of that, such thing is called as development of the nation, and this has been helpful for the government and nation both. So business should have to keep it in mind, the employment opportunity by establishing new units. Okay, business is giving or providing employment opportunity to the society. Next point, that is to provide quality goods and services. So students, the goods and services, that means quality goods and services must have to be provided by the business. This is the social objective of business, and that means business is committed to provide goods and services at fair price. High price पे नहीं, maximum profit generate करने के लिए maximum profit add करके नहीं, fair price, at reasonable price, at fair price, the goods should have to be available for the people, and such quality goods should have to be provided to those persons, to the needy persons. That means the person whosoever requires to consume that particular goods at a reasonable price and at proper time. That means what? To satisfy their needs, Such kind of goods should be easily available to each and every person. हमें अगर सपोज फूड ग्रेन्स चाहिए, अगर हमें मिलेगा ही नहीं, तो हाउ कैन इट बी पॉसिबल टू सेटिस्फाई अवर नीड्स? सो such products should have to be easily available to satisfy our needs. That means it should have to be easily available, satisfy needs, and the company or a business must have to maintain standards of high quality, especially regarding food products. Suppose if it is of inferior quality, then it may be possible that it is harmful for the people, for the society, or for the members of the society. That's why any kind of spices, any kind of cold drinks, that must have to be maintained by standard, proper high quality standards of high quality. आपने ISO certification देखा होगा. Okay, that means such kind of such kind of certification, such kind of products should have to be provided to the consumers. Second and most important thing, that is after sales services. You are purchasing any particular product and that is going to be installed at your home or at your place. Okay, but what about after sales services? If the business, if any of the person from business, okay, if that particular person is not giving proper services, after sales services, then you might not be having satisfaction. You will be unsatisfied for such product. Okay, and because of that, for the awareness for your product, okay, business must have to provide after sales services. Now, adopt fair trade practices. This is the main important objective of the business, social objective of the business. Social means what? Society. अगर सोसाइटी में ही ब्लैक मार्केटिंग हो, काला बाजारी जिसको बोला जाता है, accumulation of goods, storage, unnecessary storage, unnecessary creating any kind of scarcity, okay, misleading advertisement, okay, कोई प्रोडक्ट को बेचने के लिए आप कैसी भी एडवर्टाइजमेंट जो है वो may be possible that by giving wrong information, such kind of advertisements are been prohibited. Okay, the thing is that fair trade practice should have to be there. The main business objective is to trade properly, and that's why artificial scarcity must not be created, and adopt fair trade practices for the welfare of the customers and the society. Next point, that is other objectives. Which are those? Business should have to establish their identity by giving fair product, by having reasonable profit, by having acknowledgement in the society. The product should be identified, and उसके साथ साथ बिजनेस जो है वो भी खुद आइडेंटिफाई होता है. आप इमीडिएटली कहीं पे भी जाओगे, आप कोई भी मॉल में जाओगे, तो आप इमीडिएटली कोई भी प्रोडक्ट को इमीडिएटली आइडेंटिफाई कर पाओगे. So what is the main thing? What is the main reason? Because you have certain kind of trust on that particular company and trust on that product. That's why business must have to establish identity. Research work. Business should have to identify the customer's need, customer's demand, customer's taste, customer's preferences. That means what? On that basis, the business should have to change, or maybe possible any kind of changes or modification should required in your product. That can be possible by having research work in the production. So business, this is the objective of business, that they should have to get the information regarding the customer's satisfaction, customer's need, okay, and on that basis the research work should have to be maintained. Second, that is helpful in economic development and cooperate with government. Economic development, that means what? Business, the product should not be of inferior quality. The product should not be having any kind of product should be environment friendly, and by that way they are helping in economic development. At the same time, they are helping and they are cooperating with the government. And the last point is various incentives to employees. Employees development, that is society's development. Society's development, that is state's development. State's development, that is nation's development. That means what? Various kind of incentives are to be given to employees as per Employees Welfare Act. Okay, so the thing is that is employees welfare, that is main motto of the business, and that is required for the objective for the betterment of the employees. So students, I hope you have understood properly, and all the points that has been covered properly, the objectives that has been properly covered. Next session that would be relating to risk, which we have little bit discussed earlier in characteristics of business, and business itself involves business always having certain kind of different type of risk, and that the risk that will be discussed in the next session. Okay, thank you very much, friends. Hope that you will remain fine and safe and be healthy, be strong. Thank you very much. Have a nice time.